I retake again my center line, okay? And if this is my wheel, and this is a sort of a door, I can do a sort of a windshield base, okay? Now, I don't know if it's correct. At the moment, I just put a line there because I start getting my proportions. What is this view called? Ravi, this is a top view perspective or tip-up. Okay, when I was in school in America, they used to call it tip-up. DB11 today, what the hell is it? A car? No, no. I'm not gonna do supercars or stuff that you dream of. We do the basics of drawings, okay? Forget the beautiful cars of today because unless you get lost, all right? Let's learn first. Okay, so I put a center line out here. and and when I have my center line here, you see, with my center line, I know how the back area it's going to be. And of course, the center line, if we have a radius, starting from the center line, it's starting to bend on the other side. It's not before, unless the car is crooked. It's distorted. So the center line, it's very important to understand when I have to start making the car round on the other side. Now I go here and I just clean up this. You see? Okay. Now, I think that here there is a little something that is not looking nice. Okay, now maybe it's better. You see this area? Now it's more balanced, looks better. There was like a hole before. Make sure that we can, this is our center line, we said. How we can okay, look, I'm just fixing this and after I show you, all right? Can you see? So all this is glass, one piece. Super technology, very expensive. Who cares? Now we do whatever we want. So, and now we have to open up a window here because we want to make sure that if I'm driving, I can see from the back window. Okay. So, let's take always the perspective lines. You see, this one. So, here it's gonna be this one. And we can do something similar. Okay, so do you see it? Okay, so now this line is important. So this point, if we make our perspective lines, it's gonna be here. On the other side, it's here. And we said that we're gonna make a windshield which is really round, all right? And this part, it's gonna be sort of, I don't know, air outtake, okay? So we clean up, we make it black, and who cares? So, can you see? You know, now it's starting to come out. Now I can start looking at it and say, well, you know what, it's not so bad. Or I don't like it, I start it again. All right, so now, here we have to clean up also. This line that I put here, it's this one on the other side. It's just a little bit of transparency effect that we must have. Those are real lines that we must have. Maybe at the end we won't use them, but it's important for us to put some of those lines to make sure that we have always a control of our perspective. Now I want to place some sort of character line here. Can you see? So the section here can be something that does that. And in the front here, I also want to put something. Look what I'm doing here. I'm doing a sort of a small blister. And of course, center line, it's gonna be there. The other one. You see? Wait, I'm gonna show you closer. Okay, now that we did this, I'm gonna try to do door cut. Okay, we're gonna make a very big door because this is a coupe, so we're gonna make a nice long door which is like a sports car. You see? Now it's a nice proportion. It's not so bad. This sides compared to this and compared to this. Challenger SRT. I don't know. I'm like, what the hell it is a SRT? I don't know. I'm just sketching a little car. I know that you love all those sports cars and you dream of sketching those, but first be concentrated on this. Forget your supercars. We're gonna do something more modern, better. Okay, so now what we need to do here, clean up. I'm cleaning up. Cleaning up. Now there is a little bit of the shadow, the cast shadow of the front has to be on the ground also. So in this area, and that's what I'll try to do now. Please talk about achieving a sketch with minimal lines and spots. How much they should be shown? Like this. Ross, like this. Look, there are just few lines. We're gonna put a little bit of shading and nothing else. That's a sketch. This is a sort of a quick sketch. Okay? I'm going slow because now you are connected. But if I had to do on my own, in 5, I would say 7 minutes, I would do this. And that's enough to talk to your boss and say, hey, what do you look? What do you think? Do you like it? You don't like it? You know. Okay, so now that we did this, let's see this cast shadow. So it comes from here. Cleaning up a little bit. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, I have to clean up my pencil. So, but can you see it already? It's not bad, huh? Old account, I don't understand what it means. Probably the name, the license plate name that you have is due to the old account that you opened on YouTube. That's what you mean. How much time should I spend in only one sketch? Well, a sketch like this one with some details, you can take like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's fine. Okay, great. I understood. Don't worry. I'm joking, huh? Guys, with me, we joke and we have fun. So I don't want to be too serious. All right, max 7 minutes, as he said. Yeah, 10 minutes is fine. It's my time, sir. Okay, good. So now, look what I do. Now I am sure that you saw that I am doing this reflection. Of course, the shading, which is our core, okay, which is the sky, concentration. Remember? Okay. Okay, I'll do kind of quick. So can you see? Now, there's something very important here. Do you see this radius? This is the glass, no? And that's why I start doing the dark part of my core of this size. You see, it's all this. a little bit narrow here and a little bit wider here, because this is in correspondence of our radius. Then this area of the glass, it's almost flat, so it takes the light straight. And I can show you a little bit more in detail like that. Look. You see, now we can really understand how this glass is turning. Okay, and now we're gonna do the same thing on the glass here, and then we'll apply just very light shadow here, because this is taking a lot of light. So we're gonna be very, very gentle. This part is gonna be darker, because the light is coming from here. So in this area, the light is a little bit less, so there is more shadow here. But in the very end of our hood, we leave a value very light also, because it is far. So the light that comes here, it's also coming from there. You understand what I mean? Okay, so now we're gonna do. All right, so reflection on the glass. Okay, so now here we're gonna do a little bit of the shading, as we said. Now look what I've done. Do you see how I treated the surface? I didn't touch this, because here we have the section that is like a spoon. So it's taking the light right there. And I don't want to make that dirty. I want that the light is there so that I understand the shape. This part, it's our cylinder that's coming down. So this part is in shadow. But this part, it's the upper part of the cylinder with a character line that is cutting. So this is really taking all the light. All right, and this is, of course, is our rocker panel, rocker panel like sports cars. It's coming out. All right, now what is left to do? We have to fix this here, because here it's a little bit too much the same level. We need some contrast to make sure that this is shadow and this is coming out. So I will make the shadow a little bit darker. Okay. So, what do you think? Nobody's commenting. You all sketching. I hope so. All right. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a photo of this one, okay? And I will put it, of course, on our hashtag page on Instagram, okay? So today is 21 March 18, all right? And of course, we're gonna sign this. Where did I put? Here we are. Okay, so hashtag Luciano Bove review Instagram. And YouTube. Okay, so this is our finished work for today. Now I'm gonna turn the camera so that we can summarize together a little bit more, all right? I hope you like it. Did you like it? You know, we can add here. We can do something that just a little detail, you know, to make sure that we are really cool. We can put the hood cut, you see? The little detail gives a little bit of extra credibility to our sketch. We said all those lines, they're all going to the right vanishing points. And down here the same thing, okay? All right? And once you have that perspective lines under control and your main volume, well, you're done. Then you can sketch your design, your creativity. And as you see, no door handles, no rear view mirrors, no chromes, no all that shitty stuff. When you do a sketch in car sketching, in any school today, or in any car design studio, mainly at the beginning of the ideation, you don't want to be obsessed with all those details that overcharge your sketch. You don't want to. You just want the big picture. Then cut lines, because the cut lines show us the section. And some nice shading that is respectful of the shapes that you designed. Okay? Well, I think I said everything for today. We spent a fantastic hour together. And next Monday, the adventure will continue sketching together. Talk about different types of sketch ideation, of refinement, and define. Yeah, next Monday, we will start sketching with the ballpoint pen, okay? And we will talk about the cross-hatching technique to shade with the ballpoint pen. Now I have to go. We spent a very long time together. Have a nice end of the day. And see you on Monday, same time, same channel. And tell your friends, I want a lot of people here with us. Ciao, share this video. Once it's on YouTube, share it. You make a big favor to me. Thank you. Ciao.